Hello, I'm Jane Aherne and I'm a nutritionist at IVF Matters, and this video is about endometriosis, which is one of the areas I specialise in and help a lot of women who suffer with the condition. What endometriosis is when endometrial tissue grows outside of the womb. It tends to be around the fallopian tubes and the ovary and around the abdomen. What this leads to is extremely heavy and painful periods that are very debilitating. It can also make you feel nauseous, can lead to chronic fatigue, pain during sex, along with many other debilitating and unwanted symptoms. Unlike how the womb essentially works, when hormones change in the body, the endometrial tissue or the blood has somewhere to go. However, if it's growing outside of the womb, it doesn't, hence what causes all of the debilitating symptoms that I've mentioned previously. So as a nutritionist, how do I work with someone with endometriosis? It is an inflammatory condition, and therefore increasing the amount of anti-inflammatory foods in the diet is essential when managing endometriosis. Having enough antioxidants in the diet is also essential, especially vitamin C, vitamin A, magnesium, selenium, as well as the high omega-3 anti-inflammatory foods are essential. When we think about endometriosis as well, we think about sort of stress and other key factors that can increase inflammation in the body. Insulin resistance and carbohydrate intake as well are also key factors that we would discuss if you were to come in for consultation, and help with managing those, as well as eating the most appropriate foods to decrease the symptoms, or the severity of the symptoms with endometriosis, and increase fertility. We also have to be very conscious of what not to eat. So the pro-inflammatory foods, so refined sugars and processed foods, sometimes dairy is another factor to consider, and also gluten intake. Gluten can have an effect on gut permeability and intolerance to certain foods as well. So just making sure that every area is targeted and your body is working as effectively as it can. And that again will increase your chances of going through a very successful IVF treatment and eventually getting pregnant. If this is something you have been suffering with and have been seeking treatment but haven't had much success, I would encourage you to get in touch. I'm happy to share any additional information I have, and if you would like a consultation, I can help you sort of tailor your nutrition and other lifestyle factors in order to manage endometriosis really well and have a healthy, safe, successful IVF treatment and pregnancy. Thanks.